Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. Happy New Year. I think this is my first video in this 2025, and I promise that I will be sending more videos every week, more creative videos every week. So today we are going to make petals fascinator with our crinoline. So we will need our crinoline. We will need this crinoline. We will need this crinoline strap, Abby. What will I call it? We'll need this one. Then we will need our beading wire in 0.50 mm. I don't know if it's clear. 0.50 mm. Then you need your pearls. It depends on the one you want. You can use the tiny ones, you can use this one, but I want to use this one. Then you will need your yoo-hoo gum. You will need your millinery wires. Then your scissors. So let's get right into it. So right now we are going to cut our crinoline. So you measure 7 inches. It depends on how big or how small you want it. You measure 7 inches, then you cut out. You cut it out. Then you use it and cut. You can use this one and cut all the leaves that you will need. You use this measurement to cut. It depends on how full you want it, so you cut it like that. So right now I'm done cutting it into pieces. I'm done cutting it into 7 inches length. So what we will do now is to form our leaves. You will bring your yoo-hoo gum, then put it sparingly on the tips of this your crinoline. Put on the other side. And allow to dry. Allow it to not to dry fully, but to dry a bit, so that you can work on it without messing it up. So now it have dried a bit, so you carefully bring it together. Bring it together and squeeze it. Are you seeing what I'm doing? Carefully bring the edges together. Then you squeeze it. You can hold it down if you think that your gum is not dried enough. You hold it down a bit. And you move to the other side. Then you do the same thing. You do the same thing. So we'll still come back to it. Let me do the rest off camera. Let me do the rest off camera, then I will come back. So now we are going to use our flattener to flatten this, to give it that petal that petal look. Are you seeing it? That leaf look effect. I see. You're not going to use it. The flattener will be on a low heat. It will not be on a high heat. Use it to give it that leaf effect. Yours might be shorter than this. It might be long, so I want mine to be long. So you can cut. This one is 7 inches. You can do yours 4 inches or 5 inches. So it depends on you. So you use your flattener, flatten it to give it that leaf effect. To give it that leaf effect. Are you seeing it? It's very easy. Are you seeing it? Very easy. Give it that leaf effect. Very, very easy. So now I'm done with our leaves. I'm done bending it with the flattener. I'm done bending it with the flattener. So it's now we have achieved our petal effect, our leaf effect, sorry. We have achieved it. So now we are going to work on our we are going to cut our millinery wire. You measure 8 inches. 8 to 9 inches, depending on your preference. 8 to 9 inches. The first one I measured 8 inches. This one I'm going to measure 10 inches. So I'm going to have 2 10 inches and 1 8 inches. 2 10 inches and 1 8 inches. Now this is your Alice band. You will use the crinoline rope. If you go to where they are selling millinery stuffs, you get this. So, or even tailoring materials, they used to have this. So you use it to cover your band, your Alice band. You apply your glue. You apply your glue here at the tip of the Alice band and at the other side of it. And at the other side of it. Then you allow it to cool a bit. You know, this crinoline is very difficult to work. Not really difficult, but tacky at times. So you have to allow the glue to cool a bit before you press this crinoline rope on it. You allow it to cool, then you press it down. You press it down. If you want, you can double it. You can double it. You understand? You can double it. But I don't want to double mine. Mine is just single. But if you like, you can double it. It depends on what you want. So now we are going to assemble our crinoline leaves together. Now we will use this our bead wire to put this pearls. So you put it like so. Then you tighten it. make it very tight. Can you see what I just did? Make it tight. Then you bring your millinery wire, place it on top like this, and roll it. Can you see it? Then you start placing your leaves around it. You first of all put your glue. Then you start placing your glue, your leaves around it.